bro, how do you keep emotionally composed, man? How are you doing this?
Because I was already up in profits this week.
Brother, man, you're a gangster, man. Fuck, man. I'd be crying right now. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, like if I say what the fuck, I'm gonna lose more, you know. And I've been there, done that, you know.
Yeah, man.
I've been there, done lots of times. Like there was a
Man,
time. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to say it's such a blessing seeing this. You know, I did so many courses before, and just seeing the transparency, brother. Like you don't see losses on social media. You don't see losses from any other trader because there's a fear, right, for someone who wants to just do this for a quick money flip. Someone who wants to do this as a career and do this long term. When we see you do this, man, it's like fucking magic, man.
This wasn't magic at all. This was
I
devastating.
know, man. Like emotionally
Yeah,
composed like
yeah.
that, man. Like I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, I mean, like once you go through, like, you know, the rhythms of like, I remember this one time, I put in a $50,000 deposit, right? I put in a $50,000 deposit, and that day, the deposit hit at around 9 a.m., right? And we had interest rates at 2 p.m. I was like, okay, perfect. I got money in the account, and I'm going to trade the interest rates, and I'm going to turn that 50,000 into, let's say, 70,000. I'll withdraw 10,000, and I'm going to just go buy something. You know, that was my whole idea. And I started with interest rates, and that 50,000, when I end my day, that 50,000 account was at 35,000. Right, so I took my first loss. I lost about like 5,000. I was like, okay, no big deal. 5,000 loss. I still have money. I can just, like, you know, trade more volatility because this interest rates has a lot of volatility. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm just going to trade and I'm going to make that 5,000 back. And in that chase, I kept on losing and losing and losing. And at the end of the day, it was just it wasn't too good at all. So I remember that, and I never want to go back to that type of mentality because I know it's bad. It's damaging. So when I take a loss now, I'm like, okay, if I take another trade to make that loss back, I'm going to go back to that damaging losing mentality. And if I don't try to make my loss back, I can come back the next day with a fresh mind. So you got to keep emotions away from every decision you make with, you know, when it comes to money.